Hello, Foxhound agents, and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid. And last time I was going through that Tower of Misery. Let's see. Yes, here it is right here. If I can share it with you, I'll see if I can do it. And it's Calm Tower. Yeah. All right then. Now, and I mentioned last time in my description, if I remembered, I'd say it. Kind of reminded me of the infinite staircase in Super Mario 64. If you don't have enough stars, the staircase will never end, and you'll never be able to reach the end. Of course, the difference being in this game, you got guys on the staircase killing you. So that's the dark twist. Metal Gear Solid. Pretty much, there's not that much that's trying to kill you in Super Mario 64. It's just you. It's just a puzzle game, in a way. So I thought about how I can get through this segment without dying. And I guess that's the same thing, right? Oh, that's right, there's no jump button in this game. I just reflexively pushed a jump button, thinking, oh, I'm going to jump onto these boxes. No, you're not. Alright, so the two things I thought was, one, when I enter this door, there's a camera that sees me. And now it's not something that you can see because it just sort of, it's sort of like not being able to see around this. Oh, well, now I can't see around the corner. I don't know why I can see that now, but all right. How about in this hallway back this direction? There's a gun turret that appears after your fight with Sniper Wolf. You cannot. It's not there during the fight, and you cannot see it unless you're basically looking for it in the one place you can see it without being. Unless you're like really preparing for it. It's really. It's a gotcha piece of design. It's pretty bad, in my opinion. You don't go behind the player's back and change the rules of the game like that. You don't change the environment like that. Unless you actually have people walking around changing it. Or the story somehow involves the environment changing by itself. In Metal Gear Solid, I don't think that's the case. I don't think gun turrets should appear out of nowhere. Anyway, I can jam that camera. Don't think it's going to stop the ambush, but that was a thought I had. If I jam this camera behind this door, it'll stop the ambush. Other thought I had was, it's really hard to shoot guys on the stairs because of the way aiming works and because they're stairs and just the scenario that you're placed in. It's difficult to shoot at guys. Maybe I should punch them. So I could, throw them instead of like trying to shoot them with the machine gun and reloading and all that. So I don't know how much of that is going to help. Maybe that's the wrong solution. It's like Master was saying, sometimes when you're in battle, blah blah blah, you can see things that aren't there. Maybe there's some kind of a trick to this that I'm not seeing. I assume the staircase ends, but I'm actually not entirely sure because I don't know. I've never played this game before. So we're going to try a bunch of that, see how it goes. So first off, let me move this back some more, I don't know. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty confident this isn't going to do anything, but also I don't know what this is. This might be important. I completely ignored this the last episode. That's probably just grenades. This, I don't know. And I can't use the Nikita, right? Yeah, because the Nikita actually works as a camera in addition to being a missile. You can actually explore an area and see what's ahead. So they don't want you to do that. It's disabled. This is kind of clumsy, too, in terms of game design, to just arbitrarily disable items that would break the puzzles. That shouldn't be an issue, but... Well, here it is. game design. I should be trying to get through this. Where's the chaff? Alright. Also, let's call people. They probably don't have anything to say.
Snake, the launch deadline for the new nuclear warhead is almost here. Hurry and get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base. The overland route is blocked by a glacier. Climb the communications tower so you can go over it. The communications tower consists of Tower A and Tower B. You're in Tower A now. To get to Tower B, you'll have to use the outside walkway.
Remember, Snake, dark places are dangerous places. You can't see where your enemies are coming from. Please use your night vision goggles or your thermal goggles.
Huh. Huh. Really? Let me have a look at that. I mean, really? Night vision? Here? You think that helps? I don't know about that. Thermal goggles. Thermal goggles. Thermal goggles. My what now? Thermal goggles. Oh, also I could hide in a box, but I'm almost positive that's not going to work, so... Not that I don't want to hide in a box, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. I don't know, I don't really like that.
The communications tower consists of Tower A and Tower B. You're in Tower A now. To get to Tower B, you'll have to use the outside walkway.
Remember, Snake, dark places are dangerous places. You can't see where your enemies are coming from.
You can't see where your enemies are coming from. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. They're respawning. You can't see how that's happening. Colonel sounds angry. I don't like his tone. Oh, what? Master, what are you doing? Slacking off? That's a sinister twist. Maybe Master is in Foxhound somehow. Plot twist. Master is ambushing me somewhere.
When you are in a dark place, you should use night vision or thermal goggles.
Okay then.
When you are in a dark place...
Am I supposed to have thermal goggles? Oh, here's a thought. These are thermal goggles. Everyone's talking about thermal goggles, and I don't think I have them. I don't think. I could be wrong. I could not just not be remembering, but I don't seem to have them.
Snake, it's dark inside the communication towers. You should use your night vision or thermal goggles. If you want thermal goggles, there's a pair on the same floor as my lab. Be careful. There are always a lot of soldiers guarding the communication tower. The walkway is directly between the communications towers. Head for there.
I don't really want to go back. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't want to spend half an hour going back and forth, so...
The walkway is directly between the communications towers.
Ah! Errol, what's going on? Deep Throat, talk to me. Alright. Or the DARPA chief, whoever Deep Throat is. He sounds like the DARPA chief. Maybe he's an AI, who knows. Get out of that. I said get out of that. No, stop! Alright, so... let's do this. Now maybe they have something else to say.
The communications tower consists of Tower A and Tower B.
Yes.
You're in Tower A now.
Is that right?
To get to Tower B, you'll have to
I'm
use
angry.
the
To get to
outside
Tower
walkway.
B, you're gonna have to do
Remember,
this.
Snake, dark places are dangerous.
Alright, they're just repeating themselves. Master, I don't know how you did that.
When you are in a dark place...
Alright, I get it. Now, I don't think this place is that dark. It's just sort of a constricted view. I don't know. I mean, does that help? I mean, it definitely makes things greener. Is it the same as it was in the wolf cave? It might be. It seems brighter in here. Anyway, let's try this. Alright, not sure why that thing even saw me. Rope. No! You have... Alright, first off, the chaff grenade did nothing, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. How did that camera see me? Or gun turret? I don't know. Infrared? I don't know. I think the chaff would still interfere with that, maybe. I don't have my card out, that's why I'm stuck here. I could throw these guys, but I think what I need to do is kill them. Also, I don't know what happens if I go out towards the other door. I have a rope. I probably need it. It's a good thing that I got it. Alright, so I'm gonna get the pistol out. Yeah, that's right. And I'm locked in here. Of course I'm locked in here. Ah! Turn around. Okay. Messy interface. Go. Now. Rations. And I think I'm gonna try this without the weapon. Don't know what else to do, really. Nice not having guys on my back. Curious, even, huh? Oh yeah, I'm liking this. Oh, sweet. You can actually throw guys off of ledges here too. It's just really hard to do. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it happens. These guys aren't actually firing that fast. Just trying to kill them is kind of... kind of a waste of time. Yeah, this is better than trying to kill them, I think. Although when their aim gets good... Watch out. How freaking tall is this tower?
Wait a minute, Snake. According to these satellite photos that Mei Ling got, it looks as if there's a walkway on the roof as well.
You can take that to the other side, too.
Be careful, Snake.
Use your throw move on the bad guys that are chasing you. Grenades might work well, too. To get the grenade to explode near the soldiers, pull the pin and hold on to it for 4 seconds before you throw it.
How's that work? Also, where am I supposed to be standing for 4 seconds? Can I walk while I'm holding the... I mean, logically you could, but in the game, can I walk around after I've pulled the pin? I don't know, it sounds kind of hard.
Use your throw move on the bad guys that are chasing you.
Okay.
Grenades might work well, too.
Well, anyway, I figured that out by myself, so go me. Master, I don't know what his deal is. That's weird. I guess something's gonna happen involving Master. Why else would he not be there?
When you are in a dark place...
Dasha has nothing to say.
Snake, there's a walkway up on the roof, too. You should use that one. Snake.
Mei Ling, nothing to say. These people don't exist. Alright. Now to do this without messing everything up. No, stop. Slows him down a little bit. Oh my god, there's actually a way at the top. Stop this, I can't see where I'm going. Oh, come on, I picked up rations! Oh my god, I do not want to do this on very hard. That would suck so badly. So I got a rope. This is one of those situations where the game doesn't want to give you too much time. Because if it did, it would be too easy, right? That is such a tall staircase. You get up there, I've got a rope. I think I have to keep the weapon away because it's actually better to throw the guys. Because it's more efficient. And you don't have time to stop and fight them. I don't know what to do about the guy shooting you, though. I mean, maybe you're just supposed to take it. Right, first thing, you need your card out for this. Let's see what we got. Alright. 10 minutes what I got. Alright, so go over here, get the rations out. I have to remember to pull out the rations again once they're used up because, well, guess what? They're all going to get used. I get shot too many times. They may have terrible aim, but there's so many of them. And I have no cover or anything. I'm not fighting back. So, alright. Attempt number, I don't know, 4, whatever it is. 5. Stop. Go, 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 you idiot. No! That was the wrong button. I didn't even throw that guy over there. Slows them down a little bit. This would be a good time for rations.
Snake!
Yeah. Have I mentioned that this is no fun? I mean, I'm even sort of figuring out what to do, and it's no fun. It's just, why? This is not a surprise! No, don't stand there. Need rations? No, this is wrong. Wrong menu! There are many menus. Okay. I am going to kill these guys. Come on, come on, come on! What are you doing? Get off of the ground! Okay, get this out of the way. Go! This helps. So all I gotta do is get to the top without getting killed, and equip rations when I use all 4 of them. That is funny, though. Quit moving the camera. Did that guy have a satchel? I think he did. Not that I can freaking afford to... Satchel. I'm thinking of, too many guys here. Yeah, whatever. I'm thinking of Splinter Cell, but no, they carry stuff. He's carrying an item. To get up here, I have to kill these guys. I can't just mess around with them. Like now. Just die. Okay. No. Good. No time. Oh, did I just throw those guys off the edge? I may have. One guy got thrown off the edge. Remember to re-equip rations. Remember to re-equip rations. Oh! That's it! God, that was no fun. I'm being honest, that was no fun. Using the wrong button to look. Different games, I guess. I don't know. Alright, that was no fun. That was no fun. I'm being honest, that was just hell. Okay. Rations, I need... Not. How'd I do, guys?
Snake, there's a walkway up on the roof, too.
I only died like 6 or 7 times. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Is this it? Okay, I know I'm real stupid, but what now? There's a walkway up on the roof. Hello? Is that the door? The thing that looks like part of a texture? This thing. That's not a door. Is that a texture right there? There's something right there? A pipe? Okay, obviously it's right there. How come when I'm over there and I'm trying to use it, nothing happens? Irritating. See, this is the part that should not be a challenge. Right here. No. It's because I don't know which button to press. Typical Metal Gear Solid situation. Alright, finally some peace and quiet. So... how'd I do, guys?
Otacon, I'm up on the roof.
That was a pretty fast climb.
I wanted to go slowly, but someone there forced me to move faster.
Oh. Well, you can relax, 'cause there's an elevator in Tower B. That walkway will take you to Tower B.
I'll bet you I can't relax. I'm probably going to get ambushed by respawning genome soldiers any moment now. Bastards! Respawning soldiers. Come on, that's just sloppy. Also, I wasn't calling you. And his name is Hal Emmerich.
I made it to the roof.
You must be exhausted, Snake.
It was no big deal.
Snake, I'm monitoring you closely. Your heart rate is elevated and your breathing is shallow.
What's the matter, Snake? You out of shape from all that dog mushing? Then climb down and proceed north. Then climb down and proceed north.
That's not a complete sentence, Colonel. Colonel, how is it going? How are you? Then climb down and proceed north. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Can we talk about why Master is not responding to his messages? Because I'm a little concerned about him now.
When Dr. Emmerich designed the new Metal Gear prototype, He thought he was creating a mobile TMD system. He is a very naive man.
Yeah, I get that from him a lot.
That walkway will take you to Tower B.
You're naive! Alright. I kind of don't want to go any further, but... got like 5 minutes or something. I actually don't mind the silence. I think sometimes silence is more effective than oh god, underscoring. For some reason, this door is locked as well. This better not be a long cutscene. I'm going to be pissed. Don't do it, game. Nice. I like it. Okay, so we are at the top of the walkway, and we are going to go to Tower B, I guess it's been designated. Nothing out there. I like it. I like it a lot. Weather effects are cool too. Sometimes I get lag in this game, but I think that's just sort of unavoidable. Because it's a port and it's just really old. It's just the way it was. Okay, next time on Metal Gear Solid, I'm going to enter Tower B. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more reasonable than Tower A, because Tower A, you know, I kind of see, in retrospect, how the challenge is supposed to go, but that was no fun. Also, did I get the rope? Please tell me I got the rope. It's not in this list. Okay, I got the rope. Don't know why I need the rope, but seems like you better damn well have that rope. It's there for something. Also, it's really hard to get back now to the armory. So now I'm kind of wishing I had gone back, because it's not actually that far from the bottom of Tower A, as it's been designated, but whatever. Do the best I can. Maybe I'll go back sometime.
What can I do for you, Snake? In Paradise Lost, Milton wrote, "Solitude sometimes is best society, and short retirement urges sweet return." Is that why you came back, Snake? You got tired of your short retirement in Alaska, huh?
No, it's a funny story, actually. I got kidnapped and locked up in a brig on this little boat, and then I got shipped over to this island in the middle of nowhere.